That's too right. Oops. What am I doing? I got it down. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is the CEO Beyond Fragrance and Fashion, JP. I hope everyone's had a good Friday. I hope everyone's had a good week and all set for the weekend. Whatever you're doing, be safe. Just put you there. Yeah, sorry I haven't been on in a minute. Ouch, just knocked my bad foot. But yeah, it's been crazy hectic. I was recovering from last Friday. Last Friday's Fashion Week, and then yesterday I was out again. Videos are up and just getting loaded right now. So I'm going to do all the tags and stuff on there as well. I'm going to do a couple of shout outs as well in a bit. Just wait for a couple of people to turn up, and then we'll go from there. I've got a drink right now. I've got Lamborghini and Cherryade with plenty of ice because my throat is still killing. I don't have COVID. I don't have a cold. I do have hay fever, but that's neither here nor there. I think it's because I'm just run down, working non-stop. It's unreal. I said I was taking time off social media. I did take time off social media, but I wasn't posting as much on social media. But yeah, we'll be back properly, hopefully on Monday. We'll be back at work and doing everything that we need to do. Right, I need to copy that. Give me a second. Go to my emails. So what's everyone been up to? I'm just gonna... Second. I need to email this over quickly. No, that's not what I want. Paste, send. Let's have a look. Okay, delete that. What do I need to do? Delete that. Is that it? Wow, so many emails. Just give it a second. I'm trying to get rid of the ones that I don't need. Get rid of that as well. Let's have a look at you. Yep, I'm already on there, so it doesn't matter. Delete you. Those of you that's just joined, please bear with me. I am just trying to sort out this trashy emails that I've got. What's that? I don't need that. I got rid of it all. Yes, okay. Right, that's that. And we are back. Right, let's just take a picture so I can post it on. Copy that, like that. Well, no, I'll just do a story. Start over. Go to story. Go to that. Go to link. We are live on YouTube right now. Right. While I was waiting for a few people, let me share this out on WhatsApp as well. See if anyone joins through that. Excuse me. She's busy. She's at work. I haven't got time for them. We'll place it in there. I think that's it. Close. Yeah. I wish I could put some music on, but with YouTube's copyright stuff, it's just not possible. I'm going to put my phone up on the stand so it's out of my way. And if I'll get messages and anything, I can sort that out. Instead of having to hold my phone in my hand, I am exhausted because it's been a long week, like literally. I'm not complaining. I've had a good time. I was out yesterday. I was at an event called DJ Mag, represented by Amazon Music, which was so good. Never been to anything like that before. It was like techno house, drum and bass, and jungle. My type of music. It was so good. Free drinks as well. It was It was such an amazing night. I met some amazing people. Handed out our discount flyers as well to them, where you get 10% off. So if you want 10% off all products, head over to our website beyondfragranceandfashion.com and you will get just search what you want. Go to the checkout, type in Christmas special, and that will give you 10% off. You'll see the post on the flyer post on your as soon as you go into our site onto our site. It's the first post on there, so you can't really miss it. It will literally say influencers. That's the name of the sale. It's called influencers, and then the discount code is Christmas special. So just use the code Christmas special to get your 10% off. Don't forget, always use if you do see a discount, use the discount. Even though we're affordable anyway, please use the discount as well. That will take takes them off your purchase as well. We just like to give back to people. And it's our way of saying thank you. Um, I am not going nowhere this weekend. I am staying home. Um, I do have work though, but I'm going to start work late tomorrow. And I'm working Sunday. And I'm working next week as well. I should be back at work Monday though. Excuse me. What else was I going to say? Yeah, there's some more events coming up. There's one coming up next month. One of my friends is hosting an event again. I went to have event before. It was in Camden. I'm not sure where this one's going to be, but as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. Um, what else? Yeah, remember I went to Black Lives Matter last October, which was a really, really exciting. It was such an amazing event. It's um, it's all about black culture, black, the black community coming together as one. Um, just like inspiring people, inspiring others. You know, showcasing their brands as well, and just supporting each other as a whole, which is really, really good. And I do recommend going to these events. It doesn't matter what race you are, you can still go to these events. Before anyone says, "Oh, it's only for black people," no, it's not for black people. It's for everyone. It's literally basically just saying, um, black-owned businesses, coming together and supporting each other, and trying to get away from that stereotype that everyone seems to have on black people, where every black person's a murderer, every black person's this, every black person's that. And I know a lot of black people love to throw the race card. They love to throw the race card. I don't understand it myself, but it is what it is. Um, I don't get involved in that at all, because I've got better things to do. I'm out here just doing me, and I'm supporting those that supports me as well. So that's what I'm all about. Um, what's I gonna say? Yeah, so if you get the chance, get down there. It starts next Friday, and then it finishes the 6th of October. So it's quite a few days worth of events. I'm not sure how many of those events I'll be going to, but we shall see. I'm going to try and go to as many as I can, because I like to, I go to these events to network, to support the brands, to support new businesses, to support everybody that attends it. And like I said in my YouTube videos, you never know who you're gonna meet either. Do you know what I mean? You never know who you're gonna bump into. Um, and if you don't go to events, you're never gonna know what's gonna happen. Anything can happen at these events. Literally anything can happen. You know, you can meet a famous model. You can meet a famous. Still uploading. You could meet your favorite, music artist, songwriter, ballet dancer, someone who does what some famous person does, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Some fashion designer, you just don't know until you get to these events, you know? And that's the greatest thing about it. It's like London Fashion Week. You never know who you're going to meet at these places, ever. So London Fashion Week was such a great experience again. Um, and obviously showcasing your brand as well. That was another level. It was so busy. Remember, I was there from 10 in the morning till half one. Um, So I was there literally all day, and it was so busy. It was so hectic. Um, I was one of the brands in the influencer lounge, and that was just that was overwhelming because we had so many people come in and go and checking their brands out, asking questions, the right questions. Um, we had the media there as well, taking photos of our brands, our banners, which you'll see my banner. I think my banner, the guy that did my banner, thank you so much. He went hard on that banner. He went hard on it. And it's like, wow, seeing it in person, it's all right. One thing, seeing it on a computer screen or your phone. Do you know what I mean? When they're showing you it, but to actually see it, to actually touch it, to actually be in the same room as it, that's another level. And that was amazing. Like, thank you so much. So that shout out goes to Josh. Is it Josh Tobias? I can never pronounce his full name. One second. Um, where is it? Yeah, Josh Tobias Gibbon. Thank you so much for my banner as well. I put his. I'm just going to tag him in after this video. Actually, I don't know if he has an Instagram because I didn't find him from Instagram. My agent got me in touch with him, so it was kind of like, because every brand was using him. Every brand got their banners from him, I should say. Excuse me. So yeah. So I don't know. I should have asked, but I didn't think to ask. To be fair, I've got my fan just in case I get too hot. But at the moment, I'm cold. So I'm gonna do my shout outs. I need to go to Instagram for that. Let me see. Okay, so let's go to my notifications because they're all on there. They are all on here. Okay, so the first shout out I want to give out to is HanArty_designs. She is on Instagram, and we've been following each other for a while, way before we met. We met at London Fashion Week. If you love your art, then she is the one for you. She's also got TikTok as well. I'm gonna put all of these. I'm gonna tag all these in the video after the live, so you guys can go check them out. Follow them on Instagram if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want it, but yeah. The reason why I'm giving HanArty_designs a shout out is because she's so kind. She's kind, she's caring, she's considerate, she's passionate about what she does. She's very supportive, she's very funny. Meeting her in person, it was just, talking to her and having a laugh with her in person. She's such an amazing, bubbly girl. Bubbly woman. So, the first shout out goes out to her. Second shout out goes out to Kingfisher Culture. Now, he is a designer. It's a designing company who basically featured at London Fashion Week with models as well on the day. And their clothes are amazing. Literally, they do so much hard work. They've put so much hard work and blood, sweat, tears, so much effort into that. Long hours. It was just, you can see how much work they put into it. Yeah, and they always showcase their stuff on their Instagram stories as well. So please go check them out as well, especially if you're looking for a dress for your Christmas parties, or you're looking for something for christening, or you're looking for something for the wedding, or you just want a new dress but you want it designed. He is the person to go to for that. Um, Next person I want to give a big shout out to is Wisdom. I met Wisdom, who is a rap artist. I met him last Friday as well at London Fashion Week. He was with his friend, I've forgotten her name, who has a business. He has a business as well, but I can't tell you about his business yet because it's not known at the moment. So I'm going to leave that to him. He's such a nice. He's such a nice guy. He lost his friend a couple of weeks ago, who he grew up with. I don't know the circumstances about that, but yeah, so it's very sad. And we became good friends. We talk to each other on Instagram a lot, so I will put him in here as well. I want to give a big shout out to John underscore Daniel underscore jewelry, who make custom jewelry. So if you're looking for a customized piece for yourself, get in touch with them. They will. Again, I met them at London Fashion Week, and it's so amazing, it's so nice. We spoke to each other all the time. We spoke today. We support each other. The thing is, we support each other. We share each other out. There's such an amazing jewelers, and yeah. So, like I said, if you're looking for anything that's a one-off piece for yourself that nobody has, a unique design or whatever, these are the just this is the company that you wanna get in touch with. Um, 1 second. Okay. So also, I want to give a big shout out to uh, let's have a look. Victoria. She is an amazing woman. She's very talented. She's bubbly. She's so funny. She's so beautiful. Um, she is a model, which she's won 2 awards for, and she's in an entertainment industry as well, and she's won 2 awards for that as well. I'll put her details in here for you guys. Big shout out to This Is Icon. And once again, This Is Icon. You made an amazing day for everybody. It was beautiful. It was literally so beautiful on the day. A lot of hard work went into it, as everyone could see. Um, yeah, it was really amazing and um, inspiring to see as well. To see it all you know, all set out in place. Another big shout out goes to Rolay Rolay dot Jemima. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but big shout out to her as well. She was so nice to me when she came to my booth in the Influencer Lounge. So nice, so bubbly, beautiful. Another one, Maxine Booth. Again, I've met Maxine Booth a few times at events. She's beautiful. She's very talented. She does media, so she talks to the big people. Like, when I say the big people, she talks to the big people. Um, when I say that, it's like, what's it call it? She interviews like, I think it's like Victoria Beckham, David Beckham. She interviews, um, Naomi Campbell. She interviews Blue. She interviews so many different stars out there. It's hard to keep track on who she's around, because when you see her stories, it's always at a different event, different location. It's always with some celebrity that she's interviewing with. So a big shout out to her. A big shout out to Caroline, which is Caroline. We all call her glitter princess or glitter fairy or just princess. She is so hardworking. She's my casting agent. She works at Buzz Talent. She went as well put all this thing together, and yeah, it's such an amazing woman. Another shout out goes to the CEO of Buzz Talent, and this is Icon and Buzz Celebs. Helen Buzz, Queen Buzz, as everyone calls her, Queen B, bubbly, so it's so amazing. She is absolutely beautiful. She put all this together. She does so many events that I attend. I can't wait for the next event. By the way, whatever's I know they've got something planned for the next event, and I'm all here for it. So thank you so much for supporting me, for being there for me, putting all this together for everybody. And I can only speak for myself. Um, it was overwhelmed with everything that was going on that day. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, she's my bestie as well. So yeah, she looks out for her people. You know. Let me see who else I want to give a big shout out to. I am on Instagram, by the way, guys. I am on Instagram. You can't see it. I don't know why, but yeah. But yeah, I'm on Instagram. Um, who else? Top Cap. I want to give a shout out to him as well. He did an amazing job. He sells hats and t-shirts. So big shout out to him. He was amazing on the night on the day as well. Um, doo, 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 doo. Big shout out to Laura, which I can't find her. She's here somewhere. I just can't find her full name. But big shout out to her. So beautiful and very, very talented as well. Big shout out to all the models that took part last week as well. Thank you to everyone that's been following us as well. All the influencers that has followed us as well. I will tag all the influencers in. Once we get all the info and stuff, the details from my agent, I will sort all that out on Instagram so you guys can see that as well. And you guys will get to see more pictures of the night as well. I want to give another shout out to Original Shakira. Yeah, Original Shakira. Give a big shout out to her. She's such a beautiful woman as well. Big shout out to let's see, Kid Bougie. I've met him so many times. He is an amazing record producer. He was the one that found Natasha Bedingfield. I'm not sure if he still works with her, but he found Natasha Bedingfield all those years ago, and he brought her to the music scene. Big shout out to him as well. He wasn't there last week, but I'm just giving him a big shout out anyway. A big shout out to Hewley _T _MN8. Such an amazing guy. Is a music artist as well. Such an inspiring guy. So talented. He is amazing. I want to give a big shout out to my friend Ben. I can never pronounce his surname, but he's used to be in a group called Black to or Boys to Black. Something like, it's not Boys to Men. Boys to Black or Boys to Block, something like that. Met him a few times as well. Met him at London Fashion Week. He was so amazing. Such a nice guy, really is. Another shout out goes to K _D _official. Beautiful, talented, funny, just amazing, really. And also want to give a big shout out to everyone that turned up at the event, all the influencers, as I said before. But mostly, I want to give a big shout out to Beyond Fragrance and Fashion because without the whole team putting everything together, the gift bags, the products, setting up the booths, making sure that everything was going well, and making sure that everything was set up and everything was done correctly, and put a lot of time and effort into it. I have to give credit to myself, you know? I don't give credit to myself enough. So I have to give myself credit because if I hadn't, if I've left it to the last minute, I'd have been rushing around, you know? I'd have been rushing to get this done, that done, and everything. And it's just, it's too much hectic, you know? So I made sure that I got everything done in advance so that I don't need to be rushing around. Oh, there is another one that I need to just remembered. Need to give another shout out. 1 second. Um, Only Mums. I want to give a big shout out to her as well. She's such an amazing woman. Very very nice. She's such a nice woman. She came up to me when I got there. Um, we got inside and she spoke and she was like, "Oh, I recognize you from Instagram. How are you doing? I recognize your business and stuff. You're upstairs, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she took me upstairs. She said, "Just shoot." And big shout out to Val from Buzz as well, who allowed me to pick my own booth. She said, "Go for any booth, just pick one. There's no like um dibs on any of the booths or this booth. There's no assigned booths. Just pick any of the ones that you want." So that's what we did. So thank you so much to Val and Only Mums as well. Um, Big shout out to my friend Kelly. She's so amazing. She's doing so well for herself right now. She's in the industry. She's a model. She's a dancer. She's got so much stuff going on. She goes to loads of events. It's all about networking, and it's not always about drinking and um, do you know what I mean? Things like that. Um, yeah, I don't care. Um, yeah, someone's trying to get me into Bitcoin and Forex and all these type of cryptos and trades like that, and I'm not interested. I've already told them I'm not interested. Just accept the word "I'm not interested" and move on. Don't keep messaging me and saying, "Oh, but it's the best trade you could ever do. You can make this amount of money." Blah blah blah. I'm not interested. If I was interested, I'd come to you. I'll find you. Do you know what I mean? Don't message me about crypto and stuff. I'm not interested. I get it all the time. I get it through my WhatsApp. I get it on a daily basis. I'm not interested. I get it even through my emails. I end up blocking them after a while. I don't want to keep blocking people, but to keep bothering you about the same thing after you've already said you're not interested, then what choice do you have? Oh, here she is. Laura Cruz singer. This is the one that I was mentioned that I said I couldn't remember her surname. I literally had to go to my messages to find her. She is so amazing. So amazing. She's one of the influencers that turned up at the event. Such an amazing woman, literally. So nice and kind as well, and she shares you out. Hey, hello to those that just joined. Hope you all had a good day today. Hope you're ready for the weekend. I'm certainly not. Another big shout out, as I already said, Ben, but his name he goes by Big Ben O Foidu. So yeah, a big shout out to him again. Um, Life at Hayden, is that right? Yeah, Life at Hayden. Big shout out to them. They was at London Fashion Week last week as well. They were amazing, so good, so talented. Um, Yeah, there's so many people to give big shout outs to from last week. And yes, I was out. Like I said, I was out again like last night as well at another event, and I've got two more events coming up. Um, got two more events coming up. One next Friday, I believe. Yeah, next Friday's the 29th. It's called Light Black. Let me just find it because there's so many going on all in 1 month. But I am going to another event sometime next month as well. One of my friends' events. I'm just waiting on the details for that, and I definitely will be there. I don't think it's in Camden this time. I think it's going to be somewhere else. Um, right, where are you? Excuse me. Where are you? Right. Yeah, Black owned London. Like I said, I went to their event last October. Was it October? End of September, beginning of October. They were amazing. And the event that I went to was at the Samsung HQ. And never been to Samsung HQ before in London, but went to this one, and yeah, this one was amazing. They had so many different people there talking about their businesses. They had so many different brands as well. They also had a few um, music artists there as well on the night. And yeah, it was such a good day that everyone was just getting involved. And there were free drinks as well. You can't go wrong with a free drink. Like yesterday, it was free drinks because it was a free event, but you had to RSVP to get to this event. So it is worth going if you do see these events on Eventbrite. It's definitely worth going because a lot of networking, and you, like I said before, you don't know who you're gonna meet. You can meet anyone, and your life can change just like that. So these events are amazing, and they are worth going to. Um, let's get back to my messages. I'm not responding to these messages at the moment. I said Kingfisher Culture. But yeah, if you are looking for a one-off piece design that nobody has, you just want something for you, then I would get involved with Kingfisher underscore culture on Instagram because they are amazing. They're working non-stop trying to create new designs, new dresses, so much more as well. I want to give the hotel Devere underscore grand underscore Connoute underscore rooms where the London Fashion Week was. It was amazing. Thank you for having us as well. You guys did an excellent job in the whole room, putting the stage together, putting the influencers lounge together, making sure that the models were okay and safe, and making sure that the brands were safe as well, and making sure that we was okay. Another brand I want to say a big thank you to is Naya Jet Treats. Naya Jet Treats. Not sure how to pronounce that, but they are a new brand and check them out on Instagram. They're amazing. They're so friendly. They are funny. I met all. I was, had the pleasure of meeting them last week, last Friday, where we literally just laughed and just like had so much fun. Um, yeah, it was amazing, and I cannot wait to London Fashion Week again, which is going to be in February next year. They do it twice a year. They do one in February and one in September as well. So if you do get the chance to get down there, um, I would definitely get down there and check it out because you will. Like I said, so many different people and it is amazing. I am so sorry. I'm literally tired because it's been hectic. I've been working non-stop. I am working over the weekend. I don't mind it. But yeah, we've got a lot to do. And orders just come through, so I need to deal with that. I'll deal with that in a minute. What is it they want in? Okay, they want in a hat. Right, I can sort that out in a second. Check my order book as well. So I always have carry an order book with me, just so that when people place orders, I can easily record it. Even though I print everything off when people order on my website, I print off the invoice, and what I do is I print two off. One as a copy, so I'll keep in my files. One I will give to you with a receipt. I don't know if any other brands do that, but I always write a receipt, staple it to the invoice, and put that in your order. And then you've got even though you've got the online receipt as well through your email, I just like to do the paper version as well. It's just so that you've got all three and you can prove that if anything's gone wrong with your products or you need to contact us, you've always got, you can always contact us through there as well. And you have proof that you did order from us as well. Because there's so many scammers out there that try and rip people off just because they want free products, which is laughable, to be fair, because you can't expect free products if you're not going to support people. I don't mind doing, I do free gifts all the time when somebody places an order. My customers know that I will always do free gifts in their orders. I do it all the time. I've done it ever since I've started like 2.5 years ago. Just my way of saying thank you to people, for your support and how much we appreciate you. I don't know if any other brands or companies do that. I know Amazon doesn't do that. But I like to do that, and it makes people say, wow, this person does that. This company actually does care about their customers. They do care about what we, who we are and stuff. So I'm going to keep supporting that company because, they didn't have to throw these freebies in. They didn't have to do that at all. They could have just give me my order, like what I paid for, and that's it. But yet here, I see free products as well, or little free items. So I'm definitely gonna order from them again because it's showing that they care about us. And that's just how it is. We just like to give back. We do have a sale on now, which is 10% off. Just use the code Christmas Special. I'm not sure how long that's gonna last, but it is out now, and you're looking for influence. So the title of the sale is called Influence. Just if you haven't seen it, go to my just go to the website beyondfragranceandfashion.com, and it literally will come up as straight away as soon as you go in. I need to do all the tags and stuff as well. I will do that. I know I'm talking to myself, but hey, I talk to myself 24/7. That's what keeps me sane. Otherwise, I'll end up going mad. I'm surprised I haven't gone mad already, but hey. If you have any questions about anything, please drop them in the comments. Let us know what's what. Yeah, just get involved. Just waiting. I'm hoping Nini comes in, but she might not because she's got a lot going on right now. I forgot to share it onto TikTok.
Adrian, explain our friend group.
We are Ohio, Baldwin, Ohio, with a pinch of Florida and Arkansas.
Adrian, explain our friend group.
We are.
1 second. I don't know if you can come through, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I'll show it to you. So I'm just showing my TikTok. I'm showing my live out to people on TikTok. because I did say to them that I will share it to them. I don't know if they're going to come through. One of them said they might come through, but it depends if they're busy or not, which is understandable.
Be grateful.
Right. Tap into what billions are watching each day with shots. I don't care. I don't care what billions of people are doing. I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm happy. I'm happy with the subscribers that I have. People want to subscribe, they'll subscribe. If not, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? I'm not forcing people to subscribe to my channel. I'm not even forcing people to watch me. If you want to watch me, great. If you don't, that's on you, you know? As long as they don't come into my live and start being rude and disrespectful, it's all good. Pardon me. I had to cancel round twice. No, 3 times this week. Oh my God. First, they came to the annual gas service. Then they came back yesterday because we had an issue with the boiler. Then we found out it wasn't the boiler, it was the electric itself. They came around today, sorted that out. Now we have lights and stuff. Because yesterday we had no lights. The fridge freezer was off. It's a good job I don't have anything in the fridge that will spoil, or anything in the freezer that will spoil. Yeah, so they came and sort that out. I think there was one guy, but he brought his, I think he's an apprentice, not apprentice, or he's new on the job. There was like 2 of them, but because when he came in, he was talking to the other guy. He was like, "Okay, so this is called a such and such, and you need to find out what the problem is, and this is what blah blah blah." So I was like, "Oh, okay, he's training him." So So I was like, "Okay, that's why he's doing whatever. He's literally training him." Hey, what's going on? Excuse me. There's always a delay on these, and I'm so tired. Hey Ben, what's good? Thank you for joining. Welcome to my live. We might not have lots of people in here, but you know what? We're not, like I said earlier, we're not going to get trolls. We're not going to get hate. We're not going to get disgusting people. We're not going to get people that think that all that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we're not going to get that. So you can like I said before, I want it to be a safe space. A safe space? Yeah, a safe space for people. And TikTok wasn't safe. It wasn't safe for you. It wasn't safe for other people as well, especially those that who have a disability, who have ADHD, who have autism, who also have mental health. I'm sorry, TikTok is not the place for that, especially when you go live. You know, a lot of you had. Okay, so Ben is one of the people that was my moderator on TikTok, and is such a down to earth guy. You know, so nice, so very polite, well mannered, respectful. So I want to give a big shout out to him as well, because he was such a nice guy. Like, literally, no, you're welcome. You know me, I will always speak from the heart, and I will tell you exactly how it is. He has. Is it okay if I say what your condition is? If you don't want me to say your condition, I won't say it. But if you want me to say it, it's okay. Okay, cool. So Ben has ADHD and autism. Okay, no worries. I have to ask because some people might not want that. So but yeah, thank you for allowing me to do that. But yeah, Ben has ADHD and autism. And yes, it's hard for him. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. It is hard for him. It's very, very difficult for him. I believe if I remember rightly, his sister also has it as well. And yes, they do struggle, but they're very smart. They may struggle with the autism, and I think all people, everyone that suffers with autism and ADHD, they they don't they do think differently, which is great. They're very talented as well, and they do a lot more than what we do, if that makes sense. They process things a lot longer than like we would do. So we would jump into things at a spur of the moment or whatever about people with ADHD and autism. It takes them a while to understand what's going on, and to understand if this is safe, if this is what they should be doing. They don't just like dive into things. They never dive into things. It does take them a while, and I respect them because they're going through a lot. They are going through a lot, and there's people out there that will bully them, harass them, make fun of them. If you go on TikTok, there's people with ADHD and autism and mental health and all that. They're getting targeted a lot. They're getting bullied. They're getting harassed, and we need to put an end to that because this is where suicide comes in. This is where they start taking their own lives, especially men as well, and the young men as well. They take their own lives because of the bullies, the harassment, the torture that they get. And online torture is it's just disgusting. It really needs to stop. There should be something to stop these trolls coming through because it's not fair. It is really not. It's hard to explain. I get it, but yeah, what you're saying is right. It is hard to explain. It definitely is. Oh God, it really is. And people will be like, "What's he talking about? I don't get it." But this is the thing, because I don't have ADHD and autism. It is difficult for me to explain how they react, but I do know how I know how they react. I know how they are because you see it every single day. You see how they operate. You see how their emotions are different, what they go through, whether it's through school, whether it's through work. They do find it hard to make friends as well. They do definitely find it hard to make friends, which sometimes being with people isn't the right thing for you as well, because like I said, not everyone is your friend. Sometimes it's very difficult to trust people in what you do and who you're about, because not everyone's gonna support you, not everyone's gonna support what you do, not everyone's gonna like you because you have, whether it's a disability, whether you're in a wheelchair, whether you have one arm, one leg, whatever, or whether you have a face disfigurement, or whether whether you're deaf, whether you're blind, whether you have autism and ADHD, whether you have this, that, and the other. People will target you, and they are easy targets, right? They are easy. They are easy targets because people see that as weakness. Yeah, people do. As soon as they see someone who's different, they will target them, and they are the first person to get bullied. They are the first person to be harassed, especially when it comes to social media. And this is where we need to put something stronger in place. And I think the government needs to put something stronger in place to make sure that these things don't happen. Because there's too many people committing suicide. Even today, how many people commit suicide because they're being trolled online, because they're being harassed, because all they're trying to do is live their life. They go online to socialize with people because they can't make friends in reality. For a lot of them, they can't make friends. They find it difficult to make friends in reality. So they go online just so they can have that non-fear of talking to people and meeting new people and interacting with them. And also, it's like with people with ADHD and autism, they do find it difficult to relate to other people, to react to other people. Um, when they respond to people, people think, oh, you're responding in a horrible way, you're responding this way or that way. Like what Ben was being attacked on my live, and I wouldn't stand for it. Ben got attacked so many times on my live, it just made me feel sick. How can you go on live and attack people like that who can't, might not be able to defend themselves, might not be able to speak up and say how they're feeling, you know? Because a lot of people struggle with their emotions, they struggle to speak, they struggle to talk about things. And this is why men do not talk about their feelings, because there's people out there would make fun of them. People out there would say, yeah, no one cares. Nobody cares about your feelings. Um, no one cares about what you're going through. But I care. That's why I'm here. I care. You know, just because you don't care doesn't mean that I shouldn't care, you know? My mum is sick, so I've got to go for a bit, but I do not know if I will be back. So goodbye for now. No worries, Ben. Take it easy, okay? If I don't see you, I will be back on. I'll let you know when I'm back on during the weekend or whatever. I'll try and come back on the weekend. But yeah, take it easy, Ben. I hope your mum feels better. Um, and do you know? I'm always here if you ever need someone to talk to. Hey, Austin, how you doing? You know, people need to stop. People need to stop with the harassment. Stop with the bullying. No worries, Ben. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. So take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Um, but yeah, um, people with disabilities, they're not. If they're not ashamed, all right. See you later, Ben. Bye. If they're not ashamed of being disabled, or having some form of disability, why should you be ashamed of it? Answer that question. Why are you ashamed? Why are you bullying them just because they're different? You see someone in a wheelchair and you think it's funny to make fun of them because they're in a wheelchair. You don't know why they're in a wheelchair. You have no idea why that person's in a wheelchair, or why that person's can't speak, or why that person can't see, or why that person's whatever. Everyone's situation is totally different. And for you to come out here and make fun of them, I find it disgusting. And yeah, it just needs to stop. It really needs to stop. Um, because it's not fair. It really isn't. And I'm sick and tired of going on TikTok and seeing these people getting bullied, seeing everyone getting hated on. For what reason? You know, there's people out in the street getting bullied as well, getting beaten up, getting attacked. You know, you run a business, and people think it's okay to come and take that away from you, all because you're trying to make your life a lot better. You're trying to live a life that you deserve. You know, people need to stop with all this hate, all this drama, all this toxicness. It's not doing you any justice, making you look stupid. And your friends, real friends will tell you that's not funny. Real friends will say you cannot do that. Real friends will be like, why are you picking on that person? What did that person do to you? How is it that you're picking on that person in the wheelchair, or you're making fun of that person? Instead of like standing there and laughing with you, they will stand up for the person who can't defend themselves. But no, they will, if you know, real, that's what real friends are about. Real friends will say, no, what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is disgusting. And I can't be friends with someone who goes around making fun of other people. I can't be friends with someone who bullies other people. I can't be friends with someone who thinks it's cool to kick someone when they're down. You know, I cannot be friends with someone who takes the piss out of disabled people. I can't be friends with someone who attacks their parents attacks this, that, and other, because you're literally showing me who you really are. Because when we're behind closed doors, you're acting all nice. You're acting, you're funny. We're having a laugh. We're playing video games. We're joking. We're messing around. We're whatever. But as soon as we're out in public, you change. So is this the real you in public, or is this the real you behind closed doors? Because if this is the real you behind closed doors, have that same energy as you have behind closed doors in the middle of the street. Yeah. If this is you in the middle of the street, where you're nasty, where you're horrible, where you're whatever, have that same damn energy behind closed doors as well. Don't be like nasty when you're out on the street and then nice when you're behind closed doors. Or nasty when you're out in the street behind closed doors and then you're nice in public in the middle of the street, because it makes no damn sense. It's like with domestic violence. Same thing with domestic violence. You know, you're whether it's you're attacking your partner, your partner's attacking you, or whatever. You're doing that in the middle of the street. You're doing that behind closed doors, but in public, you're all this nice, down to earth person, having a laugh, having a joke. Why so fake? If be real. Just be real. You know, show me who you really are. If this is you behind closed doors, then show me that when we're out and about. Don't show me another side of you, because I'm like, I can't see who you really are. Are you this nice person behind closed doors? And this horrible person in on the streets, or nice on the streets but this horrible person behind closed doors? Have that same energy when you're out and behind closed doors, because then that way people can see who you are for you. People can then decide they either want to take you for who you are or just leave you for who you are. Instead of being like, yeah, let's go, let's play some video games, let's do whatever, let's have a good time. But then out in public, you see a disabled person or you see this person or whatever, you go up to them and be nasty to them. How can you be nice to your friends and then be nasty to to other people that you've never met, especially online? How can you be so disgusting online to people when they've done nothing wrong to you? I never could understand how trolls and people can just be nasty online to people, or people out in the street. How can you go up to someone and start attacking them for no reason whatsoever? You don't even know the person, but yet all you're trying to do is want friends or whatever. Like there's this one person on TikTok was like, oh, the reason why they do this to people, the reason why they troll people is because they don't have any friends, and they find it difficult to make friends, and all they want is friendship. You're not going to get friendship by hating on people, by trolling on people. You're not going to get any friends if you're being disgusting and telling people that they should die online. Like, seriously? Who raised you? How can you sit there and tell someone online that you've never met to go kill themselves when they have done nothing wrong to you? You just what goes through your head first thing you go online? Is it you wake up in the morning and say, I'm gonna be a cunt today. I'm gonna go online, gonna find some random person and I'm gonna attack them, I'm gonna troll them, I'm gonna tell them they should die, I'm gonna say this, that, and that to them just to get a rise out of them. That's mental health. If you don't understand that's mental health, then you have an issue. You have an issue and you need to get it sorted, because there's no way you can go online or in person in the middle of the street and attack someone just for no reason whatsoever, yeah, and think that's cool and think that's funny. You're sick, you're twisted. If you're one of those people that actually do that, you're sick, you're twisted, and yeah, I feel sorry for you. I honestly do feel sorry for those that think it's cool to go and do that to people, because this is what causes suicide. This is why people decide to keep themselves to themselves and try their best not to kill themselves and not, But it is difficult when you got idiots like that coming up to you thinking that, oh, it's cool to go around and start hating on them. Not yesterday, today, I was watching someone's live on the FYP. I didn't join it because I don't always join people's lives. But this person was getting trolled, was getting hated on just for no reason whatsoever. And this person was like, sorry, but I have no idea who you are. You literally just joined my live. If you don't like me, why are you here? Do you understand? If you don't like what I say, if you don't like the truth, don't be here. You can just scroll. You yourself took you clicked enter that live. You didn't have to click enter that live. That's my point. You didn't have to click enter that live. You could have just scrolled onto the next person. Yeah? You could have just scrolled and kept it moving. But no, you decided to come to the live and attack that person for no reason whatsoever. See, people don't like the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. People are just this is the thing. When you talk the truth, yeah, people will leave. And I'll tell you why they leave, yeah. They leave because they're the trolls. Because they're the trolls. They leave because they're either the trolls, they're the ones that's hating on you, they're the ones that's making the threats against you, they're the ones that are going around gathering other people to turn on you as well. Like I had when I was doing lives on TikTok, I had people come to my live and we was having a great time. We was laughing, we was joking, I was selling promoting my products and whatever. Some random person comes into my live, starts hating on me. And this random person turned a few other people against me. And it's just like, and I'm like, no, wait a second. Those people that just switch just like that are fake. How can you let some random person that you've never met, yeah, just entered my life for the first time ever, make you switch like that? A real person would never allow that to happen. A real person would be like, you know what? You're out of order. You're disgusting. If you don't like him, leave. You decided to enter the live. No one forced you to enter the live. No one made you. No one put a gun to your head and said you need to enter this live. If you don't enter this live, you're gonna get a bullet in your head. No one said that to you. You entered the live on your own accord. Okay. So if the only person that you got to blame is yourself, you entered the live, and now you're mad at me because I'm here. At least you can see me. At least you can. Yes, I'm ugly. Get over it. Yeah, you can see that I'm ugly. You can see me. I'm not hiding behind a mask. I'm not hiding behind a blank screen. I'm not hiding behind anything. I'm here. You can see me. So before you go onto any live, any social media lives, and start trolling people for no reason whatsoever, think before you act. Think: is this a good idea of what I'm about to do? Should I be? Is it a good idea for me to just go into someone's live and start hating on them because they've done nothing wrong to me? So why am I going on their live to hate on them? Because I don't understand why would you do that. And if anyone out there can help me with that, can literally help me to understand why people think it's cool to go to someone's live and start hating on them, especially when they've never met them before in their life. I'll be grateful. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna do until yeah, we're gonna go live. Go live. We're live until about 10. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 hours. Right, I'm gonna go get another drink, guys. If you guys need to go to the bathroom, go for a cig, or whatever it is you do, or if you want to go get a drink, cold one, hot one, or whatever, or go get your food. you may do so. We will be back in we'll be back in a few minutes. I wish I could pause the live like you can on TikTok and other platforms like Bigo, which are not allowed to say on any other platform, by the way. But yeah, 1 second. Can you pause that? Let's have a look. No, you can't pause that. Okay, that's fine. Right, let me go get a drink and I'll be back. Losing weight is great, but these trousers, I bought these, a couple of years ago? I'm not going to show you my scars. Oops, shit. But yeah, this is massive. This wasn't this big before. When I bought it, it fitted me just nicely. When I bought it, it was a perfect fit. Now, just like all my other jeans, don't fit anymore. Which reminds me I need to get some more clothes. I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry it took so long. I went to the bathroom as well before I got a cold drink. I know some people put 1 or 2 ice, but I have to put like loads. I can't drink a drink where it's just got 1 or 2 ices in it. Does anyone drink like iced tea, iced coffee? Let me know in the comments below. I can't stand cold coffee or cold tea. Coffee's meant to be hot. Tea's meant to be hot. If I wanted cold coffee, no, I wouldn't. No. I tried it once. It was disgusting. Never again. And I believe that your wines, your beers, your soft drinks are meant to be cold. That's just my opinion. I've got to sort these orders out, but I'll do it after my live. Means I won't be going to bed tonight. But that's the price you pay when you work for yourself. Excuse me. Yeah, someone's messaged me and I'm not responding. But yeah, I'm super tired because I was out like last Friday. I left my house after 8. I got to the venue for 10. Went straight upstairs. Couldn't even go to the toilet straight away. Even though it was best to go to the toilet, I was like, you know what? I need to set up. I need to do what I need to do, you know? So I set everything up, got everything done that I needed to get done. Went outside for fresh air. I met a few people that I met at Helen's birthday party as well. That we, you know, and we didn't get a chance to like talk properly. We did talk, but we didn't have like a proper conversation because it was just busy. Again, when we met up, because we never know what brands are going to be there. This is it's a surprise for us as it is for you guys. Brands do tell, some brands out there do tell people, or they tell their friends or whatever, that, oh, I'm going to be at London Fashion Week, I'm going to do this and do that. But I'm one of these people that let my actions speaks, because action speaks louder than words, you know. And this is why we've got a fragrance called Unspoken. Excuse me. And the reason for that is because, like I just said, it doesn't even need an introduction. It's one of those that if you're the type of person to just show what you're about, you know. Because if I said, oh yeah, I'm going to be promoting at London Fashion Week, people would believe that. Do you know what I mean? People would be like, yeah, right, why would they want you promoting at London Fashion Week? You know? So I didn't tell people while doing it. I told a few, obviously, because they were going to be there. Or they asked me if I'm going to be there. So I told just like maybe about 3 people. And then on the day, people were shocked when they saw me. They were like, a few people that I knew had no idea that I was going to be there. And when they saw me, they was like, what are you doing here? I didn't know you was going to be here. I didn't know you'd be promoting here as well. Be like, yeah. They goes, why didn't you say? I goes, and I just held up my fragrance of Unspoken, and they read the bottle, and it said, when they read it, it was like, Unspoken. It was like, say no more. Say no more, because that literally said everything it needed to say. If I'd have told you, you wouldn't believe me. So here I am. My actions has shown you what I'm doing. Part 1 of London Fashion Week is already out. I think part 2 is out already as well. Let me check. Let me just check that now. Right, your channel. Let's see. That's still updating. Yeah, part 1 and part 2 is out already. If you want to guys go watch that. We've got part 1 of DJ Mag event and part 2 of DJ Mag event. Those 2 are still uploading, because normally what I do, I upload one and then I'll upload the next one when that one's done. But I didn't. I uploaded all 3 at the same time, because I just couldn't be bothered to wait until one finished. So all 3 is uploading, and I've uploaded another one where it says sale now on. Please read the description. This one I've recorded today when I went out to the shops after the council came to sort out my electrics. I went and I just thought, let me go for a walk because I need some fresh air. So I went out and I recorded this video as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have about 5 videos on there. Normally I'll put up I have put up 6 videos in one day. or I would record every single day and upload it. But it's a long process recording every single day. I will be recording when I gym videos again as well. The reason why I haven't been to the gym this week is or last week was because I had an operation 2 weeks ago on the back of my neck, and I was told by the hospital that I needed to take it easy. So I shouldn't even been at London Fashion Week because I had that operation. So I've had 13 operations altogether now so far. Which is crazy to think that I've had 13. So yeah, so I shouldn't have been there, but I still went. I shouldn't even gone out last night either, but I still went because going to events is important to me. As I said earlier, I like to network. I like interactions. I like to meet new people. I just like to see what other places, I love seeing what other people are about and what's what. I want to give a big shout out to somebody that I met on the bus out of the blue yesterday. Never seen them before. Big shout out to Marvin. He came on the bus. He turned around and he spoke to me. The first thing he said was, "I like your hair." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And he was like, "I love your sunglasses. Where'd you get it from?" I said, "I sell them." You'll hear that in the video as well that I did yesterday. You don't see him, but I do tell you about what happened on the bus. I gave him a flyer as well. He does events, so he's an event manager, and we had a laugh. This is the thing. I don't meet people on the bus. So when I say I go out to promote, I go do this, I go do that. That's what I do. I'm working non-stop. Even when I'm out networking, I'm still working. Even though I'm out promoting, I'm still working. So he was on his way to work. I was on my way to an event where I would record for YouTube for you guys, so you guys get to see that part as well. I want my channel, like you will see on my channel actually. There's no pranks on my channel. There's no challenges on my channel. My channel is based on realism, where we talk about operations, we talk about disabilities, we talk about ADHD, mental health, autism. We talk about anything and everything, just knocked my finger with my ring. We even talk talk about, what's going to happen, this, that, and the other. You guys have an input as well. You can talk about whatever you want here. Whereas TikTok, it's very, what's the word? It's very inclusive or closed. There's certain people won't allow you to say what's what. You get muted for this. You get muted for that. Would only mute people if you're rude and disrespectful to other people. If you can be whatever you want to me, I don't care. Excuse me, I don't care. But if you're coming into my live and you're going to be disrespectful to the people that's in my life that has done nothing wrong to you, I don't care if you know them. If you have an issue with them, you take it off the internet. Yeah, you deal with it in person. Don't come to my live and start having to go at that person, because I'm going to step in and say, you know what, yeah, person's done nothing wrong to you. You need to leave. Do you know what I mean? As long as you're not horrible to the people in my life, I don't care what you do. But yeah. So we're talking to him, having a laugh, and yeah, he was amazing. He was funny. We were talking about mental health on the bus, literally, and this woman who had her 2 kids. I don't even know why they were out of school so early. It was like after 2:00 in the afternoon, so I don't know what was going on. But yeah, she was on the bus. We were talking about mental health. We were talking about people that your employees don't care about you. I talk about that on Instagram with the people that are suffering from mental health. That I've got some couple of people on there that are suffering from mental health because of the jobs that they're in and because of whatever. So I'm not going to disclose who they are, but yeah. So I talked to them about all that as well, and literally she was just like watching us, listening to us when we were talking about it, and I was like, people just don't care. We were also talking about people hating on other people. We were talking, and she was just a black woman as well, and we were literally saying, why do black people hate on their own people? Because to me, it makes no damn sense. You're supposed to be supportive. You're supposed to be helping each other. You're supposed to be working together, but yet you want to hate on that person who's got the same skin color as you. I don't understand all this hate and all this jealousy and all this judgments and all this. It just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, we were discussing all that, and she was watching us, and I was just like, and then he was like, I'm all like, I was like, you know what, yeah, and I'm turning and goes, the thing is, we're speaking truth, and when we speak truth, people don't want to hear it, or there are people out there that don't want to hear it, or there are people that do want to hear it. So she's hearing us of what we're saying, even though she was like typing on her phone. And she was hearing us because she was listening. She was literally watching us as well, what we were saying, and we were just literally saying that people need to stop all this hate, stop all this drama. That goes for TikTok. That goes for Bigo. That goes for Uplive, it goes for Live It, it goes for all those platforms. I've never been on Twitch, so I don't know. I cannot say what Twitch is like. But yeah, this will be the only. For those that don't know, this will be the only channel that I will be going live on. I don't think I'll be doing any other social media lives at the moment. I don't know. I won't go live on TikTok. I was asked that question today by Ben. He asked me when am I going to do my lives again, and I said, I'm not coming back on TikTok. I'm not. And he knows why. So that's why I said to him, look, I'm live on YouTube. If you want to come to my YouTube channel, great, come to my YouTube. Check it out, hang out, talk, whatever. Excuse me. I don't mind all that. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't but yeah, I will not be back on TikTok live. I watch a few people's lives on TikTok, but not often. I don't jump in there. Who's that?
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes frog goes.
Just got a new subscriber. I want to give let me see what her name is. Miss Bright Starlight 74. They are new to YouTube, so and I'm not sure what they have. One video on there, and it's got a dog in there, a dog on the video. It's called Border Collies. Border Collies, yeah. So if you guys like dogs, you have pets, please go subscribe to Miss Bright Starlight 74. Yeah. I don't know who she is. She's new to my channel. Thank you, Miss Bright Star, for subscribing to my channel. So yeah, thank you so much. I do appreciate you on that. Yeah, we've got half an hour. Okay. So yeah, what's everyone doing over the weekends? Whatever it is you're doing, I do hope you are safe. I do hope you have a good weekend. Um, I'm not ending my live right now. Just like just saying that whatever you're doing over the weekend, please be safe. Please be careful. And if you see someone in the middle of the street crying or whatever, please just throw them a smile, ask them if they're okay. You don't know what someone's going through. Like today, I said hello to when I'm on my walks. I always say hello to people when I'm out and about. I always say it. I said hello to them and just because you don't know what they're going through. Um, they could be going through something crazy right now, and that hello could brighten someone's day. Asking someone if they're okay could brighten someone's day. I think it was the other week, not the other week, sorry, the other day, someone seemed really upset, and I was like, "Hello, how are you?" Because they looked upset. I don't know if they were upset, but they looked it. Yeah, I know. Don't judge a book by its cover, but I'm just saying they did look upset. And when I said hello, how are you? They smiled and they said, "I'm doing okay, thank you. Thank you for asking." And I was like, "No, you're welcome. I was like, that's absolutely fine. I'm glad you're doing okay." I goes, "Whatever's happened, remember tomorrow is a new day. Yeah, you just got to get through today as best as you can. It's gonna be a struggle, of course it is. It's gonna be a struggle to get through today, but tomorrow is a new day. You know, and also you have to think about. And I remind myself on this as well, is that um, no matter what you're going through, someone else is going through worse. Someone's out on the streets. Someone's being kicked out of their house right now for being um, trans, for being gay, for being lesbian, for being bi. Someone's being kicked out of their house right now for whatever reason, you know, whether it's a child or an adult, someone's being kicked out and being made homeless. Um, and they have nowhere to go. And it is cold outside. It wasn't cold earlier because I was walking around, but it felt a bit cold. That's why I had my big coat on. Um, but yeah, there's always someone suffering. Um, and you saying hello, how are you? Could change that for them. It could make that person's day. So just like like Wisdom, you will see Wisdom. He does a lot of charity work as well. He helped a homeless person I think the person got kicked out last Saturday. So another big shout out to Wisdom for helping that young lad. I think the young lad was 21, and him and his girlfriend were homeless. I don't know the full story, but all I know is the person was homeless. They both had nothing, and my friend Wisdom, who lives in Manchester, helps them out. They literally gave them some. He bought them food, gave them some old trainers, gave them some old clothes that he no longer needs, because he's been there. I've been homeless myself. I honestly can't give people anything, but I do give clothes to charity because they no longer fit me anymore. So I give it to charity. You know, um, because it will go to someone who will benefit from it. You know. Excuse me. Instead of selling your clothes on Vinted, I know you need to make money. I get that, but instead of selling your clothes to charity, instead of selling your clothes to on Vinted or any other apps out there, why don't you donate your clothes to the homeless? because they will benefit from it. They will be grateful for it more than somebody who's paid for it. Do you know what I mean? A person who doesn't pay for like who has no clothes and you just hand clothes to them, you just give them um, a container of food, they'd be grateful. You know, they will be very grateful because they've got no clothes, they've got nothing to eat. They're going through bins, and that's not very hygienic. You know, all these takeaways and restaurants and stuff. I'm not going to mention one of them. We was in a restaurant for my agent's birthday, and I said, "All this food." I goes, "Do you give out containers?" Because I know restaurants do. Because when I go to restaurants with my friends, I always get a container to take home with me so I can eat my food the next day because I can't eat it all. So I always take back. This is the second restaurant actually that doesn't do takeaways. Um, they don't give you takeaway boxes. Excuse me. And I was like, "Do you have takeaway boxes?" Because all this food is going to waste. We can just give it to the homeless. And I went and spoke to the boss, and the boss said, "No, like no, we don't give it to the homeless. We're just gonna dump it." So I was like, "Wow, really? You're just gonna?" I goes, "You lot," and then you complain about not having money. A lot of these companies, restaurants and stuff, complain about not having money for this. That I know they complain about food waste, but yet they're the ones that's throwing food away instead of giving it to the homeless people. I don't get it. There was one restaurant in Brentwood that we went to for Christmas. We had a Christmas event at. Was it Brentwood? Romford? It wasn't Brentwood. It was Romford, I think it was, if I remember. Yeah, Romford. Um, they basically said no, we don't give food to the homeless. I was like, right, okay, whatever. I was like, you're just wasting money. You're literally throwing away money. Instead of throwing away money, you can give it to the people that actually need it. There's people out on the streets that would benefit from your food, benefit from the leftovers. Give it to the people that need it instead of dumping it in the bin because it's food waste. And there's so much of this food waste going on in this world. There's starving people out there, and it goes to show that some of you restaurants just don't care at all, literally. And there was another restaurant in London. Again, I'm not going to say the name of that restaurant. Where it was for my agent's birthday. Um, I asked them. I said, "Look, instead of throwing all this beautiful food away, why don't we put it in containers and give it to the homeless people?" Because when I got to the restaurant, there's homeless people out on the street. They was literally sleeping out on the street. So I wanted to give the food to them because they would have benefited from it. The waitress was like, "Let me go speak to the boss." I was like, "Okay, fine." Went and spoke to the boss. She comes back and says, "The boss said no, we can't. We don't do that. We're not allowed to give you. We're not allowed to give you. We're not allowed to give food to the homeless or whatever. We're just gonna dump it in a bin." And I was like, "But doesn't your boss complain about money? Doesn't your boss complain about how much money they've spent on this, that, and the other?" She's like, "Yeah, he does. He moans about it all the time. We never heard the end of it." I goes, "But yet he's throwing money away because that's what he's doing. He's complaining about the money, but yet he's throwing it away just like that, when you could just give it to the homeless people." Remember, I've been homeless. I know what it's like to go through the streets and yeah. Um, Yeah, it's not. It's not nice. It's not nice. And this is the thing. When you talk about these things, yeah, people don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear the truth because they're all about pranks. They're all about challenges. They're all about all these other stupidness. Do you understand? Nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to see realism. So when I go out and start recording things like events, I record like when I go out and I talk about this and I talk about that. A lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to like be like, oh, do you know what? Yeah, I rate this person because this person's so different. This person's talking about facts. This third person's talking about stuff that's going on in real life. Yeah, rather than pranking someone with this or pranking someone with that. This person is actually genuine. This person is literally showing us what it is like on a daily basis. Do you know? Um, I show people like I said, I show people when I go to events. I record that. I record. You've seen people on my channel before where they talked about their mental health issues, where they're struggling with things. Had someone talk about diabetes. You know, I had those people talk about so many different things. Um, but no one's interested in hearing that. This is why I will never go viral. I will never go viral because I refuse to follow that. I refuse to follow the trend. I refuse to follow people where they do pranks and the challenges and all that stuff. I refuse to do that because if I start doing that, my channel loses itself. My channel is not authentic. My channel becomes something that it's not. My channel doesn't. It's not my channel anymore. It's somebody else's channel because I'm copying what everybody else is doing, and because I refuse to do all that, that's why I'll never go viral. And you know what? I don't want to go viral. I'm happy doing this. I'm happy being myself. If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't care. That's a you problem, not me, not mine. Sorry. Yeah, it's a you problem, not my problem. um, yeah, I just find it really sad that people out there are so mean and hateful. But it is what it is, you know? Um, yeah, it is what it is. All right, we've got like 17 minutes to go. Let me know what you guys are up to, what you're drinking. Austin, are you still here? Or have you run away? Oh, oh well. Never mind. Right, can I do the tags now, please? Oh my god. Still uploading. I can't do the tags until it's done. 1 second. 1 second. Done. Save. That's that. I need to do. Alright, I'll check you guys in a second. We've got like 15 minutes to go. What else can we discuss within 15 minutes? Yeah, as I said earlier, get yourselves down to events if you can. If you like going to events, if you want to try something new, I definitely recommend going to. Oh, they told me I can subscribe to the thingy. Right, let me see. Right, they did say I can. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, so it was Amazon Music, a little sound, Amara SCHAK, and that was yesterday. Thanks for claiming your free ticket to DJ Mag HQX Amazon Music. Tickets sold out in record time, so please arrive early to avoid disappointment. Doors open at 4:30. Tickets do not guarantee entry. The only way you can get entry is if you arrive early, because once you arrive late, you won't be able to get in. Limited complimentary drinks will be available. This is a broadcast event. All entries agree to be in films. There is a new Pioneer Pro audio sound system installed in the space, and we're excited for you to hear it. It was amazing. I have to say, they did an amazing job. We have a new 360 setup and invite you to dance anywhere around the DJ booth. The thing with this was, when we got there, you were allowed to, because some events you're not allowed to stand near the DJ booth or behind it, yeah, because they don't like it. But they was all for it. I wasn't behind the DJ booth though. Pardon me, I didn't want to go behind there, only because it would have been, I was hot already, and going behind the DJ booth with that many people behind there, it would have made it even worse. So I was just like, nah, I'm okay here, where I can record everybody, I can record the DJ, because if I'm recording from behind in the DJ booth, excuse me, I'm only going to get the back of the DJ's heads or whatever. I couldn't get most of the DJs on camera anyway, because there was that many people in the front. I need to get I used to have those selfie sticks. I had bought 2 selfie sticks, and it didn't really do much. They last all right, but then they stopped working after a while, and I just gave up on them. So I never so I never bought any selfie sticks since then, and I got them from Amazon. I may invest in one in the near future, because I do miss my selfie sticks, especially when I'm out and about. I do have a little thing that I bought from TK Maxx. It's okay, but with the selfie stick, you get to pull it up and you can get to open up the bottom, and the bottom becomes like a tripod. Whereas this thing that I have is more like for, yes, you can hold it around, but when you're holding it like high, it's not, you can't extend it. Whereas a selfie stick, you can extend it. So I'm going to invest in another selfie stick at some point. Let me have a look. How do I get to... Leave me alone, whoever you are. I'm not here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh my god. Ah, here you are. This one. I just want to see their website. No, I want to see the website. Oh, yeah. So I'm on the DJ website. Do you work in the music industry? Ask our team about a discounted industry subscription. I don't work in the music industry, but I do know a few people that might be interested. So they do magazines. I took some magazines from them. I took 3. This woman that I met, she took loads. Digital, they do digital magazines, they do books, they do merch. I did see a couple of merches as well. DJ coins, subscriptions, latest issues. Yes, I have the DJ mag. I have the August edition. I've also got the July edition. What's the other one I got? And I've got another one. I can't think what it was. Oh, they've still got last year's and stuff there. Oh, okay. Latest digital issues. Where do I? All print editions. Oh, because they do events all the time, in the same place, which is, so I'm trying to find where's the guy said I can sign up to their mailing list. Oh, if you're looking for gift cards for Christmas as well, and you want to personalize them, like if you're looking for gift cards for your kids or well, not your kids, but your friends, your family, whatever, you can. I'm not paying for that. Yeah, you can. You can go to our website. You can buy You can buy a subscription. Subscription. I got a subscription on the brain. You can buy the gift cards and you can personalize them to whoever you want for Christmas, and then you can give them that for Christmas. And the best thing is as well, it doesn't expire. Yeah, our gift cards do not expire. Where you get a lot of discounts that do expire, like what is it called? Xbox, PS, Argos, curries. You have a lot of those, and when you also forget about them, right? I've had discount gift cards that given to me, and I completely forgot about them. And then when I go to use it, guess what? They've expired. You know. So with ours, it's digital, and you get to use it whenever you want. and you just buy like £25 worth, and then give that to your nephew, your niece, and say, here's £25 to use at Beyond Fragrance and Fashion's website. Buy yourself you can buy yourself a perfume, you can buy yourself a pair of sunglasses, a hat, you can get yourself jewelry, whatever it is, and just they can use that gift card. And I think a gift card is very good, very decent for Christmas time, and especially if it's like someone's birthday, maybe it's a wedding, or just whatever it is, or you just want to give it, or you want it for yourself, and you're not ready you're not sure what you want, but you want the gift cards. Don't worry about it expiring. You can use it whenever you want. All right, we're going in 4 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, going to This Is Icon. They will have another one in February next year. I don't know the date. I'm just letting you guys know. They do it twice a year. Yeah, who's that messaging? I don't know. Oh, Wisdom started a live, so I'm gonna go and watch his live. I don't know how long he's on for, but I'm gonna watch his live straight after this. Excuse me. And I'm going to go read my magazine as well that I got yesterday. I love reading. I've said this in a video earlier that I love to read because it just takes my mind off things. I like going for my walks. I enjoy going to the gym. I love to do all that and more because it gets me away from work, and I'm not constantly thinking about what I need to do for work, and not thinking about orders, not thinking about products. I'm not thinking about my next project or anything like that. It just takes your mind off things, for sure. Hopefully you're on and I can come and join. Hopefully you're still on when I finish my live. 1 second. We've got like less than 2 minutes. What can we talk about in less than 2 minutes? I don't know. But yeah, I do hope everyone has a good weekend. No matter what you do, please stay safe. If you're going out clubbing, if you're going out, just go out and enjoy yourselves. But be responsible and look after the people that you're with as well. And also, if your friends laugh at you when you fall over, or you're in a drunken state and or they see you fighting with someone just for no reason and they don't stop you from doing it, they're not your real friends, because a real friend will step in and they will stop you from being stupid. They'll say, you know what, leave that person alone. Let's just go home. Yeah, you're drunk, you're wasted. Let's go home. I don't want you out here fighting. Do you know what I mean? A real friend will say that. A real friend will never allow you to fight in the street. Would never allow you to fight a security guard because security guards just doing their job. They would never allow you to be disrespectful to anyone. And don't blame it on the drink. Don't blame your bad behavior, your actions on drink, because if it wasn't alcohol, would you be doing it? So why do you need alcohol in your system to act for? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my live. Thank you to Ben. Thank you to Austin. Thank you to everyone that I gave a shout out to earlier as well. Appreciate you. And I will see you in another video very soon. I'm not going to schedule it. I'm just going to go live when I can here and there, because work is very mad. It's very hectic right now. So, yeah. Peace out, guys. Love and blessings to everybody, and stay safe. And may God protect you all from everyday life. Amen.